Mimic Life, or Before and Behind the Curtain, a series of narratives by Cora Mowatt Ritchie. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Kelly Taylor. Preface. To record the singular incidents that occurred around me, and sketch the striking histories which awakened my interest, was a favorite employment during a professional career of 9 years. Out of the many-colored webs of life thus collective, the narratives that compose this volume are woven. Fiction has lent but few embellishing touches. Truth is left to proclaim her own strangeness. Should this work achieve the object contemplated, its readers will receive a more correct impression of some unlaureled laborers for the public amusement than is generally entertained. Between them and the everyday world, the curtain of prejudice has fallen in impenetrable folds. From its fatal shadow, those alone who climb to the highest pinnacles of fame emerge. Yet among the most lowly of the prescribed band, there are many whose lives bear witness that heaven plants its flowers and scatters its pearls in unexpected places. Look for them, you who judge harshly, before you pronounce that they have no existence there. Cora Ritchie. Ravenswood, October 27th, 1855. End of preface. Chapter 1 of Mimic Life, or Before and Behind the Curtain, by Cora Mowatt Ritchie. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. Recording by Kelly Taylor. Chapter 1. Stella. We know what we are, but we know not what we may be. Ophelia. Must you hang that red flag from the drawing-room window? Couldn't you choose any other? Mattie ventured to touch the elbow of the man whom she thus querulously addressed. He was in the act of securing the pole that suspended a scarlet flag in the front of the stately mansion in one of the most fashionable localities in Boston. "It's a sheriff's sale," was the brusque reply. "All the world knows that, without your red dragon token," sighed Mattie. She looked disconsolately about the spacious apartment in which the costly appliances of wealth were ranged, not in their customary order, but in that best fitted for their display for an auction. 30 years before the period alluded to, Mr. Roosevelt, an American merchant, visited London with his youthful wife. Mattie chanced to be employed by the lady as an assistant dressmaker. The English girl became a widow 1 year after her marriage, and a few months before the book of her teens were closed. She had never contemplated entering service, but soon conceived a warm attachment for Mrs. Roosevelt, and was induced to accept the situation of lady's maid. A year afterwards the devoted attendant accompanied her master and mistress to America. Very great was her astonishment when she was thrown in contact with the Boston helps, who are so horrified at the word servant that they would gladly have the expression thy manservant and thy maidservant erased from the Decalogue. Mattie was puzzled to comprehend how honest servitude could be considered a degradation. "Must not some rule and some serve?" she would say. "It is my lot to serve, and I take pride in serving faithfully. If I begin to think of myself too good to serve my mistress, I shall soon think myself too good to serve my God." The policy of leaving a tried situation for one more profitable, an idea of peculiarly American growth, never found its way into her simple, uncalculating mind.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?